Hi, good morning. How are you? Welcome, everyone. I've been reading some of the posts uh, that people are putting in, and oh my gosh, talk about crazy weather. Linda says it's cold there in Oklahoma, which yesterday it was 90 something here. I'm like, what? 90? It was so hot because, the swing all of a sudden. And then in Colorado, it snowed like heck. Holy mackerel. There were quite a few places that said that it was snowing. I'm like, wow, grab a cup and join me. We have you're making me happy with hazelnut creamer. Yum. Sound is good, Deb says. 21 people are already here. 89 in Kentucky. Wow. So as you can tell, I have the fan on, and I don't think it's loud enough to anything to bother. So I hope everyone is enjoying the mystery cake along. We are on row number 16 today, I believe. Let's see. We probably will not finish this today. But next weekend is Memorial Day weekend. So I'm thinking by the end of today, I might tell you where the pattern is so you can go and finish it on your own next weekend. But I might not. So I think that's where we are. Is everybody on the same that I am on? I'm supposed to be starting row 16, right? Okay, so row 15 was exactly the same as row 14. So you have to do row 14 and 15 are the same. So you have to do 44 chains spaces for both of those rows. And Linda agreed that I'm on row 16. So I do want to start the day out with a draw. So if you've been doing that, Evelyn can try and catch up to that row. And I'm going to go to the wheel. All 25 people that are doing the make along are in the wheel. It's crisp 34 there. Holy cow. So if you are doing the cake along and you are here, your name is in the wheel, and I'm going to spin for a spot on the bracket board or anything under there. And it's spinning. Birdie doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. See who it is today. It is Jared Chapin again. All right. No, I do not take your name off. It's a whole new week, and she will get that win. So, yeah, I knew she's going to flip. All right. So, Chera, you have a spot on the bracket board. And let me ask you something. Did you win something out of the basket? Because this happened where Tina got away with a third win because because that counts. Because when I'm doing addictions, I said you could only win once on the board, once out of the basket. But this was a make along. It doesn't count, so you still win. Craziness. All right, so I'll give her a chance to decide. Now, back to the make along. We are on row number 16. I've used that much of this cake. This is a Premier sweet roll, and the colorway is, I never remember, cheesecake pop. All right, we'll see what she wants to do. But for now, we will go ahead and give you row 16. This is going to be a long row. You're going to have 44 chain 3 spaces and 44 single crochets. So you will slip stitch to join in your first single and end your round 15. You're going to chain 1 and half double crochet in that single crochet, and then 3 half double crochets in every chain 3 space, and that goes all the way around. So 44 chain 3s, or 44 half doubles will be in each of their singles, and then 3 in every chain 3 space. You will end up with 176 half double crochets. For your repeat, it's half double into the single crochet and 3 half doubles into the chain 3 space. All right, Chair, the Moroccan Nights is yours. It is still there. Yes, it was one, but the person never claimed it. So you can have them. And anybody else that had Moroccan Nights on Addictions 108 can go back and edit their comment to pick something else. So I'm going to go ahead and take those out. And congratulations, Cheryl. Yeah. They were the color Prince, which is a purple and a blue with a metallic thread. I know that's a really pretty color. All right, so we're working on row 16, which means I have to put something in that spot today. So these are yours. Sometimes I forget if I put a stitch marker on anything. It's all wrapped up, so. Okay, row 16, 176 half double crochets. I got to tell you this story because I'm excited. I'm so excited about it. Yeah, so last Sunday, Linda's Yarn Barn and I were gabbing away because she is my swap partner for the summer stash swap. And so we were gabbing away, and she said something about bingo, and I said, "What do you mean?" And so I got to let everyone know that doesn't know about this bingo. So if you have a cell phone where you can go to the App Store, then go to the App Store and get the Hobbii, Hobbii app for bingo. Oh, yeah. So Sundays And Linda's going to have to give me a help with the time. But on Sundays, once a week, Hobie does a bingo game. Okay, the best part is you don't have to pay attention. You load the app and they show the prizes for the day, and you play 3 bingo games and it plays automatically for you. Oh my gosh, you guys, you can sit and crochet and watch it or whatever you want to do. And if you win, great. They know who you are. If you get to the end and you won like a coupon, like for 50% off or something, that's even cool too. So Linda says it's on 1:00 for her. And if she tells me what time it is right now at her house, then I will be able to tell you what it is. The pattern is a chain of 1 for row 16, half double crochet in every stitch around. So your stitches, your single crochets, they'll have a half double crochet, and 3 half doubles in every chain 3 space for 176 half doubles. So the timing for the bingo is Sunday, 1:00 Central, 2:00 in Indiana, and 2:00 Eastern. Okay, so yeah. So it's 2:00 Eastern. Yeah. I mean, you guys might have to remind me every Sunday to turn it on, but I can just turn it on and not worry about it. And the prizes they gave out last week were like 4 or 5 skeins of yarn from their, Hobie line. Absolutely great. Oh, look, I changed color just now to the cream again. That is great. If you haven't tried it, and you know what I said to Linda was, I wish I could get the app to actually use the bingo game on my channel. That would be so awesome. Of course, I have no idea what they're using, the platform. Is anybody interested in winning paparazzi bracelet today? I have 2 cuff bracelets I brought out. They are, one is silver and one is gold in color. Yeah, they do. They have awesome gifts. Yep. Obviously, they are more for the coupon to get you to order. I get that. You just have to be strong. Okay, well, Deb is going to go ahead and mark the chat, and we're going to go ahead and look at this. Bracelets for today are the Progressive Movement Silver bracelet. This is a cuff bracelet, and it is impressed with this design. So when you comment, you will comment silver for this one. You can tighten that up because it's open on the end, and it's just a cuff. So that is the silver one. If you want, you can comment below, but you do need to have United States address to win any monetary prizes. The gold one is not a cuff. The gold one is a bangle, and it has one white or clear gemstone. It is very nice, and it is quite small. So, again, I can put it on. I just don't want to not be able to get it off. So it's a small hand on this one. I didn't realize how small it was. All right, so silver or gold today. I think that my hands and my knuckles are swollen. I think that's why. Because I know I put this one on before. Okay, if you ever want to help me out with any shipping, you can do super chat here. You can do a PayPal, friends and family, because we are friends. Or you can do buy me a coffee. It's down in the description box link. All right, I'm getting back to this row. $176 half double crochets on row 16. Okay, Deb, go ahead and mark the chat. I have been so busy this week and my allergies have been kicking up that I didn't do an addictions video this week. So I'm planning on 2 of them this coming week because of that, and I'm sorry. It was just like every time I was thinking about taping, I had to go to the barn, or I had to do this, or I had to do that. Crazy week. And it's only going to get crazier, right? All right, Deb marked the chat now, so she's going to go off and find me a winner. And let me know who it is. I have another story I want to share with you, too. It's not about bingo. But yeah, I can't stress enough how of a free game like that is great for us. And you just have to turn it on, and your name automatically gives you a card and keeps track. That's okay, Cindy. Row 16 is easy. You will be putting 176 half doubles around your circle by putting 1 in every single crochet presented to you and 3 half doubles in every chain 3 space. That is row 16. Oh, I gotta write that. Oh. Who else had snow? Anybody? I know a couple people on that I watch podcasts said they had snow. Oklahoma had, or not Oklahoma, no. Colorado. I was working on my knitted sweater for a no filter. We're coming up on our next no filter fibercast day, and that'll be, let's see, no, a week. Oh, okay. I think it's next week. Yeah, I do. I believe it is. And so can't show that sweater here, but it should be done today, the sweater part. I know it's not. I think it's allergies in your eyes there, Granny D. Unless you slept on the beach last night. Jana won the bracelet. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations, Jana. I hope you're feeling better. You had an operation this last Thursday, so we're sending you good healing vibes. Yep. I watched your video yesterday. I'm almost around. Almost. A couple more stitches and I'll finish row number 16. Awesome. As soon as I get 3 more on here, I'll pick it up again. I know last week a lot of people emailed me and said, did I guess? Is this what it is? Yeah, 176 takes a minute. And whoever did send me those, you know who you are. A bunch of you were right. So there is row number 16 done. And a few of you have caught up, I believe. So we'll go on and read what number 17 says real quick here. All right. Row number 17. Slip stitch to join to your last half double crochet made. So your first one that you made, your last one to your first one, slip stitch to join, chain 2 for row 17, double crochet in the same space as you joined, chain 1, skip the next stitch, and double crochet. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, repeat this, chain 1, double crochet, skip a stitch, all the way around for 88 double crochets and 88 chains. So there's no increase on this row either. It will still be a total stitch count of 176. And that is row number 17. Chain 1, double crochet, skip 1, all the way around. Oh, Granny D's being the night owl. Were you out partying? So I got to tell you the story while we're doing row 17 about Thursday night. So we have season tickets to a play forum in our area. You know, the old-fashioned forum where you have an auditorium and everybody has a stage, you know, orchestra, pit, that kind of thing. Love it, love it, love it. So this Thursday was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Now, most of these forums are traveling play groups. They changed the story slightly so that way it's not like the same exact story, but it's close, right? My gosh, I thought I'd laugh myself silly. These guys did such an awesome job, and they are traveling. So maybe if your forum is in the, you know, has them on the ticket, I don't know. But this is the last of our season for the year, and then they take the summer off. They had Oompa Loompas that were the tiny, like, almost like a doll puppet, and then they use their faces as their faces, and they're dancing and they're doing all these crazy things. And I mean, it was freaking hilarious. And then they had, well, you know, they had the kids winning a golden ticket and going into the candy plant and stuff. My gosh, everything they did was hilarious. I just can't believe how good it was. I mean, I've gone to really good plays and like Dirty Dancing and things that they've done, but this one is really sticking in my head. So if there's anybody new that is just joining in, row 17 is where we're at. If you missed row 16, you'll have to go back and talk or watch the replay. Thank you. Hey, Deb, why don't we do a bracket draw while we're doing row 17? Anybody want to win a spot in the brackets? All right. Deb's going to mark the chat. You're going to put in the bracket if you a comment about the brackets after the mark, and let's see. The only numbers that aren't actually taken are 5, 7, 9, 12, 13, 19, and 27. All the other ones are open, and it goes up to 32 now. So go ahead and put in that you want to win a bracket spot. Anybody who already has a bracket spot is allowed to play because you could get something out of the basket. And that's allowed. I'll just keep filling it back up. But if you have a bracket number, then you can't win another one. We're going around 176 stitches. And so for your entertainment, and definitely not mine, I will give you an update on the farm. It's been crazy. So my mother has 3 babies running around. One came from Texas and 2 were born there this year. One of them is sold, the one from Texas. The last one born was sold, but the girl just backed out. So again, you've got 3 babies running around, 3 mothers, extra horse or 2 there for breeding. It's definitely chaos. And so in the middle of the 90-degree weather we had yesterday, we had to do a couple things. And of course, the power goes out. Okay? Mark the chat, Deb will give away a bracket spot. Yeah, power goes out. You know, if it's not chaos in a crazy place, what would we know what to do, you know? So anyway, we had a wheelbarrow in the middle of the walkway. Somebody had to go and run through there. One of the babies had to run through there and knock it over, and had to go and pick up all the shavings afterwards. That it extra time. So yeah, I've been spending a lot of time down there. So much I burn up my evening and I don't have a lot of stitching done. Some of you remember what's in that basket. It's really great. That's awesome. See who Deb comes up with. I do have one roll off I got to do here pretty soon. I'll do it in the next addictions video though. I got my hair trimmed this week also, which was Thursday night. Yeah, Wednesday night was the play. Thursday night was haircut day, and spent the whole time down at the farm. Everybody's crocheting, I guess. Huh? June, we will be casting on some socks together, whether it be crochet socks or knitted socks. That ought to be interesting. It won't be the designated make along. It'll just be an extra make along going on the Deanne got her hair cut Friday too. Yeah, I needed a trim badly when my bangs were giving me a fit here. Okay, I have come around to the end of row 17. You're going to end your row with a chain 1 and a slip stitch into the first double crochet. And you should have that row looking like that. So now I have cream all the way around my project, and it should actually be crinkling up a little bit like that. It should be kind of wonky. That's normal. So before we do anything, we are going to give Becky Capwell number 10 on the bracket board. Congratulations, Becky. Now I have 2 roll-offs to do. If you guys want me to do those roll-offs on the live, let me know, and I will. We're going to move on to number 18 before we go to the D-stash. So, is everybody ready for number 18? Oh, you want to roll off? Okay. All right. We'll roll off. We'll go to the wheel, remove everybody's name. Oh, you little stinker, you. It's not the easiest way to. It just wants to. Okay. Select. No. Just wants to roll this one. And I don't know why, because I have all the names in from the other game. So I select, cut. I got it. All right, let's do the first roll off. Is Aisha, M, and Becky that we just drew. So the very first roll off is Aisha and Becky. And coffee. Okay, so when you're done with row number 17. Aha, we did it. All right, who won? Becky won. Okay, so Becky beat Aisha out. Going to remove Becky. Remove Aisha. Come on. See, it always wants to be a pain. If you tap it more than once for something, it'll roll a winner. And so now it just wants to be a pain. Okay. Here we go. Take Aisha out. Put in Ravini. And Linda from Linda's Yarn Barn. Okay. Linda and Ravini are up. Roll the wheel. Come on. It's rolling. There it's acting stupid, but it's rolling. I think I might have to reset my... It's acting like it's on Ravini 1. Sorry, Linda. Ravini 1. So that is done. Okay, nice. So I will move Ravini up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is in the same bracket as the one we just did. Oh my gosh. Talk about crazy. Let's do another one. Maybe it won't go back on for me. Come on. Come on. See, it doesn't want to do anything. This is the way it always acts, this iPad. I think it's because my hands, it doesn't react to them the way it's supposed to. Okay, so now we're going to... Sure we are. Okay. We are going to... Whoops. Take out Linda. Put Becky back in. Put Ravini back in. And spin it one more time. There we go. Woo! Regular spin. Regular spin. Yeah, I guess the summer stash friends have been emailing each other back and forth, getting to know each other. 52 in the room. Thank you. Winner of that roll-off is Ravini. She stays live. Okay, now I'm done with the roll-offs. We will get on to row 18, are we? 18, yeah, 18. And get ready for de-stash from Christi's closet. Okay. Row number 18. Oh, yeah, I'm using an H hook, by the way. 5mm. You knew that. Okay, row 18. Now, you slip-stitched to your first double crochet on row 17, and you will start with a chain 1. And you will half double crochet in that same stitch. And you'll half double crochet in the next chain space and in every stitch around. So you're going to end up with 176 half double crochets, one in every double and one in every chain 1 space for 176 half doubles. So that's row 18. The end of this cal will be next week. I have grand prize over here for the winner. But I will not draw that winner next week, right? I will draw that winner the following week, because next week will be the week we finish it. We're not going to finish it this week. Yes. Yeah, there's not enough time to finish this. She says there was a big update recently for iOS. Hmm? I think that's an I. I am ending up splitting a couple times now. I have brought my hook back and actually it caught and split this yarn. I can't believe it. I thought this was pretty good, but I'm using an H. So I think it's actually acting like it's too small. I wonder if you can see this. Do you see that? It's like there's two ends, but it's only like one ply. I'm just going to go ahead and crochet right over it, but they are definitely tied in. One of the plies is tied in right there in the middle of my cake. It's an apple update. Oh, okay. Oh, jeepers. I don't have Apple, but that is the only thing, that iPad. That's the only thing. And it's not really an iPad. It's a Kindle 3, what is it? The HD, Kindle HD. That's what it is. And that is the only piece of Apple that I have. I'm not revealing the pattern at this moment. It depends on how far I get. I didn't want to give out the pattern before I was able to finish it because I'm only doing it on camera. I haven't done any work on this item other than on camera. So if I gave the pattern out, it would require me to have to work on it during the week. And that wasn't the intention. I have no time. So yeah, that's weird that they are not cheap. No. Premier's got a niche. They put certain things in certain stores, and you can't get them in a different place unless you go to the website. They play the market well, don't they? Well, then I guess I don't have any Apple product then. Oh, wow. So we are on row 18. We're putting a half double crochet in every stitch as it comes across, whether it's a chain one or a double crochet. And so we will actually be finishing this and drawing a winner 2 weeks from today. Yeah, a lot of people did figure it out. I appreciate that you haven't said, because there are people that don't know and are enjoying the mystery. So that, Okay, at this moment, while we're doing this row, I would like to ask my friend Deb to mark the chat again, and we will do D-Stash from Christi's Closet. How I've been doing it lately is, in the comments, I ask you to put in your favorite color and your favorite weight of yarn, and I go and find something that almost or matches it. So not always do I find the exact match, but I try. So Deb's going to mark the chat, put in the comments your favorite weight and color of yarn, and I'll see what I can do while we're doing row 18. My allergies are so bad. My husband went out in the 90-degree, and Oh, Steve, you're something else. Yeah, chances are my least favorite color would be your favorite, right? In fact, there is some different colors in this bottom drawer over here. I've been hoarding it away. I gotta show it to you while we're waiting for this draw. Okay, so this one is definitely a stranger but vintage color, I think. Okay. It's a Vitellana knit crepe Oasis. And this is a DK weight. And look at the color. Look at that. You like that, Steve? Is that different? There were 52 in the room a minute ago, and now there's 42. So, yeah, that's different. All right. Has it been a minute? Everybody slowed down the chat a little bit. Yeah, okay. Well, Deb, get me a winner. 176 stitches takes a minute to do together on the live. I see that now. So I went back to talking about no filter here right quick. We are doing a cuddle along April, May, and June. And Stephanie and I have up a post on both of our Facebook pages for you to make 3 items. They can go together, they don't have to go together, but they have to have a baby theme, and post them periodically so that we can draw next Tuesday. I think it's not necessarily, but next week from that cuddle along. And we'll post it on our next No Filter Fibercast. And next Saturday will be our next Hook and Stitch live with Kim and Chris. That is over on Kim's channel, The Crafty Nomad, and she hit 2,000 subscribers. Can you believe it? Go, Kim, go. Way past me. She buried me a long time ago. Yeah, I must be people don't like to watch me because it's obvious. I lose more subscribers than I gain. Whatever, as Deb would say. Okay, Deb is going to get us a winner. And Hook and Stitch Live is where you can come on the show live and show us your makes. We are doing a crochet along. Oh, no. We're not doing a crochet along. We're doing a shenanigans along where you can do any craft that you would like and post your makes in my Facebook group. All of the challenges going on are easily found by hitting the feature tab at the top of the group page, and I take off anything that has ended, and only what's going on right now is what you see. Please don't put any of your entries into the main feed because I work all week, and chances are I'm going to miss them. I'm not going to see it. I don't usually take entries unless they are in the tab for the post of that challenge in the comments. Thanks, Granny D. You are awesome, friends. Deb's going to challenge me to find something in Christy's closet from one of the girls in the chat, or Steve, whoever wins. And I have come around to the end of row 18. And just now I changed color again. Oh my gosh. I'm slip stitching to my first half double crochet to end the round. And look at that right there. Is where I changed. So there's why I don't like cakes. There's already some crazy crap going on there. And now again, crazy crap, right? Yeah. Oh, you did. You used the kit from last year's Cuddle Along. Oh my gosh, that's right. That was the little pony. I had originally gotten that kit from Deb in a swap, and I passed it on in a make along for last year's Cuddle Along, and Lori won it, and she made it, and she's entering it into this year's Cuddle Along. All right, and our next winner is Granny D. Way to go, D! Yay! All right, let me see what color and stuff she's got here. Let me see. Shall I go running fingering weight? You wish yours had spots. Yarning for a Smile says the OCD makes her dismantle her cakes and take them apart. I know. I did that one time with the unicorn colorway in mandala, the pink, the gray. Yeah, I did it with that. I had like 4 or 5 of them, so I had plenty to do that with. Spring and summer color. And she wants a fingering weight. Okay. All right, let me look around here. See what I can find for Granny D in her D stash from Christy's closet win. Way to go, D. Let me see. Fingering weight. Oh. I think I found something. I don't know if this is enough. I'm going to do it anyway. All right, I'm back. I'm back. All right, let's wound up the drum. All right, we have number 1 fine premier cotton collage. So this is spring. It is a spring colorway. Absolutely. And this is, let's read it. Number 1, 246 yards, 46% cotton, 33% superwash merino, and 12% polyamide. And the color is Sunshine Multi. So there's your 1 fine or fingering weight, whatever you want to call it. Let's see, we've got some. Oh, I wonder if Granny D has gotten an original Daisy stitch marker. I bet you she does not. So I have found a pink spring color Daisy stitch marker. I'll stick that right on there. And before we start row 19, I hope everyone has caught up. There, Granny D. There's your D stash from Christy's Closet. However, let's make a yarn deal. Yeah, Granny D, do you still want your yarn and your stitch marker? Or would you rather trade it in for a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket? Let me know what you decide. So there's Granny D's little winning. She's loving it so far. Let's see what happens if she decides to keep it. Are we caught up on row 18? Let me see. What did I just do? I did row 18, yes. Okay, she wants to keep her yarn and her stitch marker. All right, great. So we will start out row number 19. And I'm going into the brown now. So my row 19 is going to be brown. And we're going to chain 1 and single crochet in that same stitch. And then chain 3. And we're going to skip a stitch and single crochet. Chain 3 and skip a stitch and single crochet. And that'll be a repeat. Chain 3, single crochet, skip a stitch and single crochet. Chain 3 again and skip a stitch and single crochet. We're going to do that all the way around, and your total count this time will be 88 chain 3 spaces. So that's row 19. So if you're all caught up and you're working on row 19, then we will go ahead and ask Deb to please mark the chat one last time for us. And we're going to give away another spot on the bracket board. So if you're interested in winning that, stick around. And the only thing won out of the basket so far today is the Moroccan Nights. You do have to claim your prizes. You do have to send a message. Now, a lot of times when I get done with the live, everyone has sent their messages in, and I go ahead and package them all up on Sunday and send them out. If you don't send me a message, sometimes I package them and wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I never get an answer. So if you want a spot on the bracket board now, you don't have to send a message to me for the spot. But you do have to, is if you win something out of the basket. Yeah, so just saying. I'm planning on a new addictions video, either, I think tomorrow. I should have a new one up tomorrow or Tuesday. And so you want to watch that because we'll be doing an update on the game, drawing a new winner from there. And if you are not entered into that draw for the addictions, you need to go to addictions number 108 and put a comment on that. Watch the video. I do need watch hours. I always do. So you can play some of the playlists if you want to. Help me out. If you're already on the bracket board, then you can win something out of the basket. All right, go ahead, Deb. Oh no, they're still going. chat's not slowed down yet for me, so hang on a second. Don't forget, if you want to buy me a coffee, there's a link down below for that. It goes directly to me for shipping. Helps me out on my channel. I appreciate it. We are up. Yeah, it's slowed. Yeah, it's still going. Row 19 is a chain 3 row. You skip 1, chain 3, single crochet. Skip 1, chain 3, single crochet, or however you want in order. All right, Deb, go ahead, mark the chat one last time. We will draw another winner for the bracket game and see if we can get around here before we turn it off. But I will be giving whatever rows we do next Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. I will do those rows, and then I'm not going to give the pattern out today, not until next Sunday. And then anyone who enters in the last week can get into the grand prize. And I love those chain 3 rows as well, especially when I'm on live on the camera. I don't have to count. I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to show the grand prize for this make along one more time. It is a skein of Big Twist. Oh, it's not a skein. It's a cake. It's a cake. This is Big Twist from Joann's, and it is called Freelance. It's 100% premium acrylic, 206 yards. You can make this item with this cake. You will also, if you're the winner, receive this project bag with avocados all over it. I got this from my subscription from Yarnable. It's a zippered, you could do socks in here, but it's a pouch for your extras, like your stitch markers and stuff. I threw in the stitch markers that they gave me that were avocados, and one was a pin with an avocado and one is a stitch marker. So I threw them in. Those are in the final round of the cake along. The winner will be drawn the following week. And if you are a winner and I draw your name for this, you could make a yarn deal. I love that Yarn of Gold subscription also. This project is allowed to be double dipped and entered into Stephanie's cake along. It's a cake, I believe, along. She has her own Facebook group, and she has that make along in her Facebook group. So that's where you can find it. Later on, I will have the link down for Stephanie's page and Kim's page. Right now, it's not in there. No, it's not skip 3. It's skip 1. It's chain 3, skip 1, single crochet. Right? Yep. Chain 3, skip 1. You will have 88 chain 3 spaces at the end of row 19. All right. No problem. And if you can just watch the replay to get the rows, that would be great. I am trying to come up with the next make along to do live. I think it's fun to do the lives this way where we make something together from a pattern that, you know, I don't know for sure. Evelyn won. Evie. Evie. You won? Oh my gosh, congratulations to Evelyn. You won something or a bracket spot. Okay. I believe I will be adding to the basket in the next video. And, you know, when you go to 108, you see the original prizes picked in that video. But you have to keep up with the game in order to figure out whether your prizes are gone or not. So I will show everything that's in the basket in the next video. So that way we are up to date. I will show any of the grand prizes. Maybe I will. So Evelyn is going to win the stitch markers. Oh, let me see. Here they are, Evelyn. Here they are. You won the stitch markers. Congratulations. They are beautiful. They were made from, this is my daughter's aunt that made these. She made them with letters on. They range from F to J, and they're very beautiful. One has a horse. It's actually Pegasus. It's a Pegasus. That one right there. Then they have some flowers and some butterflies, and they're just beautiful. Yep, those are yours, Evelyn. I don't think I have any more of these sets because I have one of my own and they're that I use. So finish up row 19. And there's mine starting to brown now. Isn't it pretty though? Even though those dots and spots and all kinds of weird stuff going on. But there's my brown row. I'm almost around. I think I've got that much more to go from this hand to this hand. And row 19 will be done. Let's see what row 20 says. Let me see something here. What can we do? Can we add on some rows this week for homework? Oh, that means I have to do it too. What do you want to do? You want some rows for homework, or you want to wait? You want some spots? Well, did you use Premiere? What is this called again? Oh. See, my Premiere favorite isn't Sweet Roll. It is called Candy Shop. That is my favorite cake from Premier's Candy Shop. Although I'll tell you what is really, really nice. One last time, I will show you this because I think this is probably my favorite cake in the whole world. And that is Spun Colors. Spun Colors by Premier is my favorite cake ever. I have 2 colorways of this. I'm making a sweater in this. But I love the coffee shop. It was a marled. Do I have? Yeah, I have a coffee shop. Oh, might as well show. Should talk about the Spun Colors real quick. I don't think anybody's going anywhere. 419 yards of acrylic and superwash merino. So for this, you get a little halo and you get a good price because it's Premier. Absolutely gorgeous. And this colorway is called Rustic. All right. And then the other one, the one we were talking about a minute ago, is called, there's another cake of that, but rust and cream. And I've got a sweater I'm making in it. It's amazing. The candy shop, I don't know if you can still get candy shop. This happens to be one that was right here. I have a box of it somewhere. I got them from AC Moore. So this one is called Necco Wafer. A candy Necco wafers. Everybody knows what Necco wafers are, right? So that is that colorway. And it's a blue and white marl with one stripe of the tan cream and marl. Yeah. So those are kind of my favorite premier cakes. All right. Do we want homework? No one said. We'll finish up row number 19 here. 18, 19. And yeah, I'm making the sweater. I have been for a year now. I've been putting it down, picking it up, putting it down. I don't spend a lot of time on it because I just don't have the time. But okay, so we'll go ahead and read the homework rows. Rows 20 through 23 is 4 rows. Okay. All right. We won't give out any homework. All right. I was just thinking that maybe I don't want it either. I don't want any homework. I want to put it down right after we get done with the show and wait until next Sunday. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I do. But promise next Sunday, whatever rows we have not finished, you will be on your own to finish for the following week. Yep. So I am coming up to the end of row 19. No, you won't finish it anyway because I haven't given out the pattern. No. You will still have another whole week after this week to catch up. I'm going to end it with a chain 3 and a slip stitch into the first single, and that is row number 19. And here is where I am or how I am. Okay. All right. So there's the thumbnail, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I hope you all are having an awesome weekend. Thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to buy me a coffee. You know, it helps me with my shipping. And take a moment out of each day and be creative. Talk to y'all later. Bye now. No, it's not going to end. It's not going to end anyway because next week I will tell you that you have a whole nother week. Okay, still keep it a secret if you don't mind. Bye, everyone.